Tyson Fury says he's the greatest talker of all time, and Conor McGregor copied him.
It's about popularity today, how many tickets they can sell, how much views they can generate. For me, it's always been easy. Talking is what I do best. If there was world championships for talking, I'd be the undisputed champion.
Maybe in final with Conor McGregor?
Yeah, maybe, but I taught him. He copied me. He copied my style. I've been talking from the beginning, a long time. I don't do it to get in the heads. It's a show business. Boxing is Hollywood. Boxing is a movie. The fans have to be entertained. So when they tune in and pay pay-per-view, press conference build up, they're gonna see a show. That's why they come to see. It's like a circus.
Who do you think is the best MMA fighter right now?
Again, I don't know. I don't know anything about MMA, and I only find MMA exciting when they stand up and punch each other in the face. When they're on the floor wrestling, no good to me. I don't like it.
In yesterday's video, we reported on Frank Mir's daughter Bella suffering a massive upset on Dana White's Contender Series, despite entering as a 60-1 favorite. Bella's mother went off on her opponent Alex Apodaca following the loss, saying, "I love Jet Eye that's popping out for my daughter f***ing you up. The stars were aligned for you tonight, baby girl. You lucked out tonight. The judges were obviously in your favor. Celebrate a win that you didn't earn. I'm sure Dana will be firing some judges tonight." So today, Bella's mother apologized to Apodaca and blamed alcohol and adrenaline for her actions. She posted this to her Instagram. It reads, "I want to address the comments I made after the fight, but first I want to give you all a very deserved explanation. After the fight, I went on to Bella's comments and saw comments telling my daughter to die and kill herself. I reacted purely as an emotional and protective mother after seeing my daughter go through a hard loss, and I let alcohol and adrenaline get the better of me. However, that is zero excuse. I want to sincerely apologize to Alex Apodaca, her team, the judges, and the fans. Alex fought a brilliant fight and deserved that win fair and square and deserves nothing but respect. My out-of-line comments were entirely my own and do not reflect Bella, her team, or the value she trains by. I'm stepping back from social media to let Bella focus on her recovery, and I ask everyone to direct any frustration towards me and not my daughter." Bella Mir also released a statement on her loss. She posted this to her Instagram. She wrote, "I've lost so many times, big or small. Each loss carries me to a different mindset and learning experience to be a better athlete. I have overcome every single obstacle into my life, and I will overcome this one. Now it's just a bit different that this loss is more famous than my other ones. Thank you so much to everyone sending me love and encouragement, and I promise to all of you that it takes way more than hate from one single loss in my MMA career to break me. I want to thank my team, my family, my fans, and Dana for getting me here and further. I also want to thank Alex for taking this fight. All respect to her. Every time I lose, I come back and I win something bigger and better. No loss has ever defined me, and neither will this one. And how cool is it to do what I love on such a big platform? Literally living my dream. Next best thing." Earlier this week, Dana White claimed that one fighter who came through the Contender Series has made over $11 million in the UFC, despite never fighting for a world title. Many fans immediately assumed he was talking about Kevin Holland, given how active he's been throughout his UFC career. However, Holland has now shut that theory down, saying the mystery fighter definitely isn't him.
When I told you guys last week that this show has paid fighters that have come off at like $225 million over the last 10 years. And one of the guys that never fought for a world title has made over $11 million. So staying active and keeping yourself out there in everybody's face is not only good financially, but you have a very limited amount of time to make a lot of money in any sport. So staying active is the move. I love it.
That fighter's not me. I'm just now waking up, telling y'all right now, that fighter's not me. Don't listen to that. Y'all, it's the $11 million man. I'm here to tell y'all one thing right now. Man made $11 million, but I done had like 4 kids, paid taxes, got divorced 3 times. Done.
Sean Brady is set to return against Gabriel Bonfim on November 7th, but there's now some uncertainty over whether Dean Thomas will be in his corner. Dean recently came under fire for his reaction to Jillian Robertson's loss to Mackenzie Dern, initially saying he was done cornering fighters before later walking those comments back. Brady has trained with Dean for years and was recently asked where things stand between them and whether Dean will still corner him against Bonfim. On the Ariel Helwani show, Brady said the thing with Dean is, I do not agree with what Dean said and how he said it online. I think that maybe shouldn't have been said, and I feel like Dean regrets what he said and how he said it. I feel like that's definitely something I'd once said to me in private. I don't think it's fair for everyone to stack on him like they have. I love Dean. Dean has flown to Philly multiple times and never asked me for anything. He's done a lot of good things for me and my team. I'm still going to be working with Dean. I don't know if he's going to be in my corner. If he wants to be in my corner, I will gladly have him. He's not my head corner, but I love Dean. He plays an important role. It will be a loss if he decides not to corner me, but if he decides not to, I completely understand. As many of you know by now, Yair Rodriguez has pulled out of his fight with Jean Silva at Noche UFC, with Jose Delgado stepping in as his replacement. Delgado appeared on the Ariel Helwani show yesterday and had some strong words for Silva, calling him a coward and saying he plans to put him down like a dog. He also says that if he beats Silva, he deserves to fight the winner of Volk versus Evloev for the featherweight title next.
I expect violence. I expect violence, and I expect to break this guy, and I expect a freaking stunner of a KO.
Wow. And then all of a sudden you beat the top 6 guy like that. Now it's only big fights from here from you. You are being...
It's Volkanovski next, man. Who's next right now in the featherweight division? Like, why are we talking about this like there's anything else? If Gene Silva took out Yair Rodriguez, he'd be fighting for the title after Volk and Mosvar fight. Why wouldn't I steal that spotlight? Why wouldn't I steal that opportunity? I don't see who else is up there right now. Everything is at stakes right now, and I love that. Put those stakes higher. Make the weight heavier. Put everything. I'm ready for my shoulders to be broader. I'm ready for everything that comes.
Hell yeah. This is amazing. Okay, so you're saying winner of this fight gets the winner of Volkanovski-Movsar the following month.
Why not? Who's next?
Why not?
Who's next? Tell me, Ariel. Who do you think is next? Are they going to give it to Aljamain? Are they going to give it to... Who's next? Like,
I mean, they might give it to Aljamain, but you make a strong point.
The performance I put, the home run that I'm going to set out there, and that the way I'm going to blow up that arena, the only thing that makes sense is Volkanovski. The only thing that makes sense is that world title.
This dude's intense, though. He's going to get in your face. He's going to bark at you. He's going to yell. You're ready for all of that.
Yeah, it's an illusion for him, man. He's a coward. Like, he needs that mask to make himself feel good. It's a disguise and it's a farce. I don't respect it. I think it's cowardly.
Why do you think it's cowardly?
Because he won't face the reality of what this is. He tries to be buddy-buddy in that cage. He tries to make it seem like we're not trying to kill each other. I know he's trying to hurt me. I know he's trying to take everything that I've ever worked for. I'm not letting that happen.
So what happens before the fight when he's barking at you and yelling at you? How do you process that?
I put him down like a dog. It's fine. You let the dog bark.
No problem. It won't rattle you.
No,
you won't get nervous. Main event, the light's brighter.
Brother, make it brighter. I want it brighter. I want it as bright as possible. I want to see how good I am in all of these. I want the opportunity to grow. Make those lights brighter. Make everything heavier. I want it.
Mauricio Ruffy confirms his fight with Arman Tsarukyan is a #1 contender fight, with the winner set to face Justin Gaethje for the UFC lightweight title next.
And Mauricio, the common belief is that the winner of this fight will be able to take on Justin Gaethje for the lightweight championship. Do you believe that is what's next for you with a win here?
That's the agreement with UFC.
Okay.
Henry Cejudo reflects on pinning Merab Dvalishvili in just 36 seconds at RAF 12 last weekend. The two are now 1-1 in wrestling, and Cejudo says he's down to settle the score with a trilogy match.
Hey, Henry, what's up? Are we getting a trilogy or what? What's up?
Money, 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 money. Money. Money, 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 money. Money. You know,
So we getting
of course.
A trilogy or what? Really?
Of course, whenever Merab is ready, bro. Yeah. You have to remember too, Kamaru. I got married. I had my honeymoon. Then I flew out to Georgia to his country to compete against him. And man, he brought heat that day. Jesus.
You're supposed to be levels that much above him, you know? And you didn't show that the first time. But guess what, man? You did. You stepped out there last weekend. You did what you had to do.
Umar Nurmagomedov will face Song Yadong this weekend at UFC Shanghai. Umar says he understands the responsibility that comes with being associated with Khabib. Umar says whenever someone from their team makes a mistake, it's often Khabib's name that ends up in the headlines.
And growing up in such a famous family, so do you feel any pressure or just motivation to get better every day?
I feel more responsibility. You know, I feel more responsibility, how I represent my family. You know, all the time when somebody do some mistake in the media, they didn't put the name somebody. You know, they put name Khabib team always. Khabib have that pressure, or teammates call Umar Nurmagomedov do something, and that's why I feel responsibility, how represent our team, how represent to our legacy, you know, and the main things like what our legacy mean. It means our education, it means how we act with the how we walking outside, you know, how we nice with people. That the best legacy from Umar Nurmagomedov, which kind of students he educated, you know, and we try to do every day, be best version from ourselves, not just in team, in outside, in every way. Thank you.
While driving on the freeway, King Green climbed out of his car and sat on top of the driver's side door, steering the car from there. The stunt received a ton of backlash, with many fans saying Green should have his license suspended for putting himself and others in danger. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
Suicide! Yeah! We on the freeway dipping! On the freeway dipping! Yeah! Yeah! Dipping, dipping! That's right! Let's go! Suicide, called a suicide, So that's called a suicide? Suicide, yes sir. Up north, they do the go fly the wind. Now we got the suicide on this thing. South is what we do over here. So you gotta be able to know when to hit the brakes. Yeah, hell yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. That distance, dog. Yeah.
Yesterday, Tom Aspinall's boxing coach stated on Instagram Live that Tom didn't want to fight for the UFC again. Shortly after, Tom released a statement on X. He wrote, "I'm not leaving the UFC. I've never said I have in any interview, and any words that have been taken from others today are simply not true. We are talking with the UFC daily, and they will update you guys always." Fans let Tom have it in the replies to this post. To read off some of the top replies: "Congratulations. Thanks to your terrible management choices, all we will get out of you is crappy YouTube videos and the heavyweight division being put on ice once again. How is this any different than John Jones? You're wasting your prime years. Figure it out, Tom. You drowned your UFC career when you signed with Eddie Hearn. Dana is gonna f you over for sure. Eddie really f***ing your career up, dude. You and your dad dumb as f for doing this. You could have fought already 2 times if it wasn't for Eddie and his menstrual cycle. And when you tell your dad to shut the f up on your behalf and maybe come out with news sooner than let all these narratives go around." What do you guys think about the Tom Aspinall situation and the current state of the heavyweight division? Post your opinions in the comments. And that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from EJO Productions Official. It's in reference to Frank Mir's daughter Bella losing on Dana White's Contender Series and her mother going off on her opponent. It says, "Wow, Frank needs to hold his lady back on that one. That shit's embarrassing." The second one's from Mark. It's in reference to Nina Drama telling Gable Steveson about her stalker and Dana White calling counterterrorism on him. It says the irony of Nina telling this to Gable Steveson. And the final one's from Gay Guard Moose Saucy. It says, "Good Lord, Frank Mir married a damn dragon lady." If you want to be featured in our next video, all you have to do is drop a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching.